Greetings, dear ones. Spread your wings, even when you are tired. We are that wine beneath your wings. You know, each and every one of you have these beautiful opportunities to both be a support and to be supported. We see you as these beautiful birds with outstretched wings, flying and sharing the most incredible energies, enjoying the world in this way. There comes a time when your wings become tired and you must rest. So, the way to do that is to stop flying, take a break and to release. Or, you can have these beautiful angels come up under your wings to assist when you are weary. Each and every one of you has these contracts that are activated at the perfect times. This can be an animal, a person, or even energy. However, many of you have not felt that support beneath your wings and wonder if you may be doing something wrong and you must adjust in some way. We ask you, dear ones, to lean on us when that happens. We are very strong and can hold you until you remember your own strength and vibration, that beautiful tone which is uniquely yours. You have come to planet Earth with a very specific purpose that is not yet complete, or you would not be here right now. The reality is, you have all done incredible work to be here and invested in the Earth and humanity many times. You have that opportunity now to dare to spread your wings, even though you may be tired, making space for those energies to assist in helping you hold your light, energy, and love. Stress on planet Earth. Now, we watch with amazement as you go through the changes that you are experiencing. We see a tremendous amount of stress on your planet, and there is actually no measurement of this that exists. It is not a pressure or energy level that cannot be measured or quantified in any way, but all of you feel it. It affects your thinking first and your actions second. Every single human being feels this energy, which you have been living in for months now. Quite honestly, there is a little ways to go. We realize that some of you are exhausted, in part because you see things through two eyes. You always see things in a field of duality, but if we could take off that veil and let you see the beautiful game occurring on planet Earth, you would understand what is really going on. Because, dear ones, this is actually leading to an incredible evolution rather than difficulties. You must go through these challenges in order to reach that place, find that uniqueness, and earn the right to live in that every day and every moment. Mental illness. You are doing more than you understand, and we thank you all for having that opportunity to be there and to work with these things. Dear ones, you see this happening almost every day. You may look at your newspapers, your televisions, and find that there was someone who acted out again, or maybe even took lives with them out of desperation. Many times there have been angels that have flown beneath their wings to hold them up, but they have not allowed it to happen. In part, this can be attributed to what you call mental illness. It is an area that you have little understanding of, dear ones, yet every single one of you carries a form of mental illness. Some of you can rationalize and work with it, while others have more difficulty, but all of you deal with these issues. When the energy becomes very tight, restrictive and difficult, it is hard for a person to see themselves. They do not understand where they are going, whether they are on the right path, or how to make those connections. The challenge about most of this, dear ones, is what you call mental illness. It is all about separation versus unity. Separation is what you call mental illness. Look at some of the classifications for people with these particular illnesses, which are all about not being able to fit in the norm. But that is true with every one of you, because of the way you carried such incredible spiritual energy from home. Almost all of you who consider yourselves light workers feel like you are alone, as if you are the only ones to feel and understand what you do. Although your faith is unshakable, your reflection in the world may not be seen, and that makes it very difficult. So we tell you, Find those beautiful angels that can come up under your wings and allow them to do so. Invite them to do so, speak it aloud and then watch what happens. Take responsibility for your happiness. Make space for that to happen in your life, then turn around and do it to others because that is the completion of the energy cycle. If you wish to bring that energy, direction, and sense of purpose into your life, help other people find it in theirs. These are the connections that you are all becoming aware of. You are actually being pushed closer together because of this dense energy and these difficult times on planet Earth. You are seeing people act out in different ways. Most of you that have incredibly developed vagus nerves find it incredibly difficult to feel and hold that energy, because you also take responsibility for it. Do not take responsibility for humanity. That is a collective decision and a collective vibration. Take responsibility for your happiness on this planet. Yes, that is what we said, your own happiness. What happens when you find your passion, when you step into something you love to do? You start vibrating in such a way that it affects everyone around you and sets an energy. It actually sets up your own future and all the events that can take place with you at that point. You are much more powerful than you understand. A little vibrational integrity at this point will stretch into the future and clear much of the energy for your own life and your purpose, as a spirit pretending to be a human. Elections in the United States. You are magical, dear ones. Some of the events on Earth we watch with great pain, and others with great humor. We are laughing hysterically at what you call your elections in the United States. Yes, dear ones, it is one of the most entertaining things we have ever seen on your planet. All of you are asking, which way is it going to go? We have already made our predictions. However, the more important part to understand about this is no matter who is elected as the next president, we doubt seriously that they will last 2 terms. Although we cannot give you a blanket statement about the future, we can share that there are likely to be events in place that will probably limit the next leader of the United States to some degree. So watch for it and know that no one is right or wrong in this. You are all making decisions. The current frustration on planet Earth has a huge part in your decision making. If you can step out of that long enough to see things the way they are, it will help you make very clear decisions. You have these levels of trust, which are very difficult for you to ground and use in some ways, nevertheless you see them. Know that has to do with trusting yourself more than anything else. That is what usually reflects when a person cannot find someone that they can put their trust in. When energies move the way that they are now, know that it is also an opportunity for spirit to play a hand in what is taking place. The third aspect of every relationship on planet Earth. There is no right or wrong on planet Earth, it is simply an illusion of duality. Humanity has now stepped clearly out of duality. Finding your new path, the third aspect of your lives and your relationships, will help you understand more of what is taking place on the earth. Each of you has a relationship with the rest of humanity, which is the one thing that is missing. It is the third leg, the one relationship that is so difficult. That is why the incredible tension on the planet right now. Third leg of the relationship has been removed. The effect throws people into desperation, making them act out or take any action, simply because it is an action instead of an inaction. Sometimes you purposely step backwards on your path. It often happens out of fear and is a natural human reaction. It is not to be judged, only move in the direction that makes you happy. That is the one piece we ask you to watch these next months. There is a new wave of energy on this planet that will calm things down, but you have so many dramas right now that it is easy to get wrapped up in them, each and every one. Know that your vision can see only a small part of everything that happens until you return home. Then we will share all of it and you will start to see the third aspect of every relationship on earth, even those you call enemies. Then you will begin to see everything from a different perspective and you will start to spread your wings again, all of you. And in those moments when you grow tired, expect someone to provide assistance. It may be a person, relative, animal, spirit, or it may even be us. We are thanking you. You are magical beings who have created a game on planet Earth. It is now possible to move to an entirely new level that was never even anticipated at the beginning of your game. That is why all eyes are on planet Earth. The attention is focused here because you are doing something that has not been done before. Many of you feel that you are holding energy but cannot see the results or never received the thank you. Know that we are thanking you, for we see what you have done. We see your path as a spirit and we love you more than you could possibly know. We are that wine beneath your wings. Allow us to carry you in those times when you need a break. Allow us to be there for you and find all the others that will come to your aid. You are not alone, and these are the times of unity versus separation. Every piece that you put into movement that helps to bring you toward unity eliminates mental illness, frustration and the density that you have all been living in. Know that there is much work ahead, for all of you. More importantly, you will have the opportunity to do that work and to be heard in a new way. It is with the greatest of honor that we greet you in these ways. We ask you to treat each other with the greatest of respect as the teachers and the healers that you are. Nurture one another at every opportunity. Know that you are playing this beautiful game that you still cannot quite figure out the rules. Play well together. Espavo. The word Espavo is an early Lemurian greeting. Thank you for taking your power